Well, you sent this thing over where apparently Rob Dukes, formerly of Exodus,
Yes.
has a new song on his latest CD release.
Yeah, he has a band. He's got a couple things going on. I'm actually going to be talking to him this week. I've actually been emailing back and forth with him. I'm going to interview him here shortly because he has a couple of projects. He has a solo CD just called Dukes. But then he has this project, which to me is very interesting, I guess. It's called Fragile Mortals.
Right.
And it's him and DMC from Run DMC. And it's kind of political. You know, a lot of the songs are sort of political, but this one isn't. And the only reason this one stood out to me was because we just, a month or two ago?
Yeah, a couple of months ago.
Talked about lot lizards. So needless to say, here comes a song called Lot Lizard, and I couldn't wait to hear it. And it absolutely lives up to, it's almost like they wrote a song about our segment as much as they wrote a song about dirty whores sucking dick at a fucking.
All right. Well, since one of the products of our Lot Lizard segment,
yes,
was a CMS fan who offered to, give it up for the great Chris Aiken.
Yes.
And you corresponded with her back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that stand?
Still talking.
Okay.
We're friendly. We're friendly. It's just the timing ain't right.
I get it. I get that.
It's I got what I got to do here, and she's aware of that, and we're still talking pretty much every day.
So that didn't fade off into the distance at all?
No, we're talking a lot. I actually kind of like her.
She's all right. Cool. All right. Fair enough.
But we have not met in person yet either.
Yeah, because that would take a trip on your part.
Yeah, which is not happening right now.
Right. All right, I get it. So that has not fizzled out.
No, not at all. That's actually still very much alive.
All right. Well, anyway, Rob Dukes has this project called Fragile Mortals.
Right.
And a song that caught your eye or caught your ear was called Lot Lizards.
Yes.
Or just Lot Lizard.
Lot Lizard, but the lyrics are hysterical.
All right. Well, for those of you who are not familiar with the term lot lizard,
mm-hmm.
that is a trucker's term.
Right.
These truck drivers go to these truck stops at night. I drove a truck back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. And drove all the way, all around the country. And depending on what city you were in, the lot lizards, the girls, prostitutes, were out there every night working the parking lot.
Right.
And they were known as lot lizards. So they were just basically street walkers, prostitutes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And apparently Rob Dukes and his band has written a song about it.
Yes.
So we're going to listen to this, and we're going to, I guess, analyze it a little bit.
Yeah, just stop wherever you feel appropriate or have a question.
All right. Well, so let's check out what Rob Dukes has to offer with Lot Lizard.
All right.
So she was 15 when she left home.
Right.
And she's the queen of the truck stop.
Yeah. And she left home because she got tired of daddy's cock.
Right. So she's an abused young lady.
Yes.
So she turns to prostitution in a truck stop.
That's right.
All right.
She's got holes in her face, like the holes in her socks.
So she's got holes in her face?
Yeah, apparently.
So she's got like a bad skin condition?
Or a bad piercing or something, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. All right. So she's got piercings, I'm going to guess.
All right.
A jailhouse tramp stamp and track marks on a box. A metal.
So she's got jailhouse tramp stamps.
Track marks on her box.
Wow. That is a score.
That's good stuff there, huh?
Mm-mm-mm.
How much would you pay for that?
Nothing. She'd have to pay me.
Sounds like a $10 hit there. Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
Rock lizard down on Route 66. I know it ain't my business, but she's someone's little sis. The life she is living, it is hard as it gets. She never gets a break. She always gets in lots of shit.
All right. So now we're supposed to feel sorry for her.
Yeah, apparently. You don't feel bad for her?
Because she's someone's little sis.
Yeah, she's had a tough life, man. Where's your heart?
Apparently I don't have one.
Jesus, Bill.
How? Put your truck in my garage? Yikes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
She's just like a mama getting pimped by a pop. She spends all the time working out of all the truck stops. Cock-a-doodle-doo with a mouth full of cock. Her life really sucks, so the sucking never stops.
So her mouth is full of cock. Her life really sucks.
I like it.
All right.
Why? Look, I love Rob Dukes. I am a huge fan of his era of Exodus. I actually think, as much as we are friends with Zetro, and I personally am friends with Zetro, I like the Dukes era better. You know, as far as shows and as far as the music, and those Atrocity records are brilliant. What is he doing with this song? I don't. The rest of the album is actually okay if you can deal with some rapping into the metal. It's okay, but what were they thinking with this song?
Well, you know, as touring musicians go,
yeah,
in a truck, you know, in a tour bus,
okay,
they often stop at truck stops too because they fuel up there. Sometimes they'll take a shower.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna guess that this is just probably an observation type thing.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, I've been to many truck stops across the country, and I've seen this going on. And it's like,
Had not thought of that, but that is a really good point.
Yeah, but this also reminds me of My Michelle from Guns N' Roses.
Right.
You know, kind of the same thing. You know, her daddy works in porno now that her mother's not around. You know,
yeah, that was a little more. This is pretty direct.
Well, it is, but I'm saying it's the same concept.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. The last, when I listened to this, not one time did I think, "Wow, that's sort of like My Michelle."
Well, but the subject material is very similar.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
When the Lord becomes the world in which she thrives, listen up, she is here to suck you dry.
She's gonna suck you dry.
She's gonna suck you dry.
Wow. Well, at least she's good at her job.
Can you imagine rolling up at like the fucking drive-through window at a McDonald's or something with this playing? You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's the Fragile Mortals, man.
Yeah, man.
They're fragile.
That's DMC from Run DMC.
Yeah, they're fragile.
Singing about a lot lizard. Know any?
And when the money's right, you get her expertise. You take her home and fill your wife with her disease.
I don't think anybody's taking her home.
No. Taking her home.
Fill your life with her disease. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
No, probably not. Maybe home is the bay in the truck?
Yeah, the sleeper.
The sleeper bay? Is that what it's called, bay?
It's called a sleeper.
Okay. Do they consider that home?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, if you're on the road all the time, the sleeper basically is your home.
So you don't think they take the lot lizard up in there?
Yeah, they do that.
All right, so maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, in that context, I agree.
Although the truck stop would have to sell sheets as well. Because you got to give her, if you banged out that girl that's in that picture right there that Eddie Rocks just posted, if you banged that out at a truck stop, wouldn't you have to give her the sheets with the $10 bill?
You would have to. You say, here, take these sheets and burn them, will you?
Here, sleep on these tonight, hon. I'm going to give you some blankets tonight, too. Here you go. Get rid of this.
That's a very factually accurate meme there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that where the whores advertise?
On Channel 19, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yep.
All right.
They advertise on 19, and then they ask you to take it to another channel.
All right. Note to self, get CB.
They go, Breaker 19, anyone interested in some commercial company tonight?
Really? Is that
yeah, that's how they say it, commercial company. That means you're going to pay for my services, bitch.
Yeah.
And then you go, yeah, I like your commercial company. Take it to 24.
Really? Do you think they still do that now? Or
I guarantee. No, I guarantee you they still do that.
You don't think that now they'd say, okay, well, here's a number, text me your...
No, because if you do that, then you could get busted.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Google Voice.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody that's sophisticated.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you they're still doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've been on the road, but that was basically how it worked.
Right. Jesus, Eddie Rocks. All right, now do you think that's a legitimate lot lizard there?
Let me see. I've never seen anything like that.
Because I'd pay her.
Yeah, that would be hard to. Yeah, I'm sure you just wouldn't see something like that out in the open.
Yeah, but I mean, if she was the quality of the bitch that showed up, yeah. Here's a nice $20 bill for you, sweetheart.
Yeah, they don't look like that.
And now
at least the ones I've seen, they don't look like that.
Now here comes the photos.
All right, here we go.
She's lost all her teeth.
She's lost all of her teeth. This gets worse and worse.
What do you think they're talking for the payment for this broad?
Well, she's doing crack, obviously, or crystal meth.
But she's still offering up pussy.
Yeah, but they never mentioned pussy in this. They're just talking about blowjobs.
Okay, well,
so
she's still
far.
offered. What do you think you pay for the bitch that they've described so far? $5?
$20.
20 for what?
$20 for a blowy.
From this bitch?
Well, you never know what you're going to get until she hops up in your cab.
Yeah, I guess. That's true.
Oof.
Away from the meth. Her pussy's got jungle rot.
Her pussy's got jungle rot. How do you exactly describe jungle rot?
No teeth, jungle rot pussy.
It says she lost all her teeth from the meth.
She lost all her teeth from the meth. Her pussy's got jungle rot. It's got fucking track marks in it. What the fuck?
Look at Nathan. This truck stop smells like lot lizard vagina and poop.
I like Phil Ooze. Dukes DMC are the new Harry Chapins, and this song is the new Black Bummer.
Yeah, I think it is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Make it puke from the
It makes you puke from the stench. Wow.
She's a jewel.
That's just disgusting in itself.
You think?
Her pussy's got jungle rot, and it makes you puke from the stench.
And don't forget the track marks on her pussy lips.
Oh, my God.
And no teeth. Or meth face.
She'll fuck you in your Peterbilt. She'll blow you in your neck.
She'll fuck you in your Peterbilt.
If you can afford a Peterbilt, can't you afford better than this?
Well, again, you don't know what you're getting when you're soliciting over the radio.
Yeah, I guess. Wow. Huh. You would hope that if you could... I mean, what's a Peterbilt cost? Like $100,000?
Oh, it's more than that.
150?
Yeah.
150 grand for a truck, and you can't get better than this? A fucking rotting away meth face with track marks in her pussy? That's the best you can do when you can afford a $150,000 truck? Come on.
She'll even lick your asshole.
Just line by line, she'll even lick your asshole.
I knew you'd like this one.
Wow. Is this a song written from personal experience?
That's what... Dude, that's like, I was listening to this song. I was listening to the album because I'm interviewing Dukes later next week. So I was listening to the album and I came on this song. I was like, this is the segment we did.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
She goes truck to truck. She's a truck stop slut. She avoids getting busted, but she busts a lot of nuts.
She goes from truck to truck. She risks getting busted because she gets a lot of nut. Wow.
Love it.
Man.
She got crazy skills and she's bringing in big bills. But the way she is living, it is gonna get her killed.
She makes a lot of money from her skills.
Yeah.
But the way she's living, it's going to get her killed.
You think?
Yeah, that's probably what'll happen.
Yeah, I'd say.
Run in with some psycho trick. He tried to slit her throat, she cut off his dick. You hear what happened in the lot last night? When it all goes wrong, she still think it's alright.
So she almost got her throat slit.
But then, so she paid him back by cutting off his dick.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. She's Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, no kidding. How'd she get a hold of that knife? She didn't bite his dick off. She doesn't have any teeth.
Apparently not.
My God.
Look at Phil Ooze.
Look at Eddie Rocks. What the hell?
My friend here needs a new set of choppers. Ouch.
Too funny.
When the Lord becomes the world in which she thrives.
The lot becomes the world in which she thrives.
Wow. Where do lot lizards stay at? In the woods behind the truck stop?
No, they live close by.
Okay.
Or they have a hotel or something, or they live in a one room, hotel room or something, but they just come out at night.
Yeah, they just swing on over to the truck stop, huh?
More or less.
You think they go into the place and get greeted with the, oh, hey, April, how you doing?
It's hard to say. I mean, they just basically work the parking lot. They got a CB radio. They've got their car.
Yeah.
They pull in. They get on the radio and say, hey, anybody looking for commercial company?
You don't think, though, in between Johns, they go into the diner, get a cup of coffee?
Oh, they could.
Give me a donut that looks like my face, please.
You know, but the problem is they risk, you know, getting arrested, obviously, for prostitution.
Yeah.
Because, you know, truck stops are a hotbed for that kind of stuff. So that's where the people are, you know, the law enforcement are looking for them.
Sure. Do you think that the truck stop people care, though, or not?
The people who work there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they just look at it as, you know, somebody out there doing their job.
Yeah, because you got to think that if they've got the good horse, that more people will come to their truck stop.
Yeah, you know, I don't know that people go to the truck stop specifically looking for a you know, prostitute, but you never know.
But you know, well, let's just play this out. You, who's not a whore, you know, when you were driving, if you knew that a truck stop had, I don't know, good food or good facilities or whatever. I guess what I'm asking was there ever any reasons that you would stop at a
they're the one of my favorite truck stops, and to answer Jackal. Yeah, I know a lot about this, Jackal, because I was on the road for 4 years,
right,
driving across country. So I saw a lot of this. Did I partake in it? No,
right.
That wasn't my thing, but I heard a lot of it. I saw a lot of it. But getting back to Chris's point, the truck stop that I liked the best was the Knoxville 76. 76 truck stops aren't around anymore, but this was back in the 90s. Mm-hmm. But they had the best showers. They had full service fuel service. Their food was really good in the restaurant. You know, they had laundry facilities, everything that you could, every accommodation that you would like to have as a over the road driver.
Sure.
They had it, and it was top notch.
So don't you think that if they had the really good horse,
they had the best lot lizards?
Yeah. Don't you think that people, the same as you, would stop there knowing you'd get a good meal and a good shower without, you know, walking through funk? You know, don't you think that they would, you know, that other people would go just to get the good horse?
Yeah. See, and I don't know the answer. I really don't. I've never heard anyone discuss it at a truck stop or on the radio or anything. Hey, if you stop out at the West Memphis Pilot, they got the best whores over there.
And they'll suck your dick dry.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
No?
No.
But you probably didn't spend a lot of time on Channel 19, apparently.
Well, Channel 19 is the main trucker channel. So they would often, you know, get your attention on there, and then they'd ask you to go to a different channel to make your hookup. You
weren't big on that, though, were you?
No.
I hear you.
I was just out there doing my job, making a few bucks.
God damn, Phil. No, that's just mean.
That's just in poor taste, Phil.
That's mean.
Yeah, man. All right.
You're banned.
Yeah, let's fill up. Let's play the rest of this. Let's see what Rob brings to the table.
All right.
Listen up now. She is here to suck you dry.
I love the whole screaming out, she'll suck you dry.
I love it.
Aside from her stank puss, I don't think he's ever mentioned her. He's mentioned her oral skills.
Yeah.
Many times in this song.
Because she doesn't have any teeth.
Yeah. But her pussy stinks to high heaven, will make you throw up.
And has track marks in it.
Yeah.
And jungle rot.
Right.
And when the money's right, you get high expertise. You take her home and fill your wife with her disease.
So she's just the diseased bitch.
Yeah, that's what you can expect at the fucking truck stop.
Yeah, man.
Diseased whore.
Ugh. And to answer Beekeeper in the chat room, Channel 9 is the emergency channel on the CB.
Nice. Look at Nathan.
Everybody loves Harry Chapin.
Oh, my God.
We made that guy into an icon more than he made himself into an icon.
He's a different kind of icon on our show.
He
than
is.
He is in pop culture.
Absolutely. All right, she met her demise.
Oh, boo.
She was found dead in the bushes.
Damn it. Just when I was getting ready to go there.
In an abandoned truck stop. She had no hands or head.
She had no hands.
Or head.
Yeah, they cut her hands and her head off.
Yeah.
Evidence. We don't want to track that.
Might be DNA on her hands or her head.
Or fingerprints.
Yeah.
It was hotter than a crotch.
It's hotter than her crotch. Ouch. All right.
She was covered in maggots.
Oh, she was covered in maggots.
They're probably dying from eating that fucking gangrene puss.
Yeah.
Ugh.
A knife in the chest. This life of sadness.
So somebody stabbed her right in the chest.
Yeah. It's a life of sadness.
Yike.
Now ends in this rich. She's the truck stop queen, and now she is dead. Death came upon the scene, screaming off with her head. She's fucking truck drivers in the back of the truck, sucking off the bus drivers in the back of the bus.
Well, I think that's where the there you go, sucking off the bus drivers in the back of the bus.
Yep, there you go.
There's the impetus of the whole story.
Yep.
We had this bus driver that drove our tour bus, and he was really into stopping at these truck stops.
Yeah. We'd stop 4 times between Cleveland and Columbus.
Right.
She came from Ohio, used to be a good girl.
She came from Ohio.
Maybe I'm right on that one.
Yeah, she used to be a bit good girl. She was from Lodi.
Now she's dead with no head.
Yeah.
If you know what, I know you'll stay out of her wall. That is the life of a truck stop whore. When one goes down, there will be a million more.
When one goes down, there will be a million more.
Well, that's good. That's good. So there's no shortage.
No, there's no short supply of lot lizards.
That one in the bushes, just scoop her up and move her along. We got other ones.
Exactly.
That's good to know.
Well, the Lord becomes the world in which it thrives. Listen of love, she is here to suck you dry. And when the money's right, you get her expertise. You take her home, fill your wife with her desire.
So is he saying when you take her home, you fill your wife with her disease?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like you're taking her, her VD home and giving it to your old lady.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Ugh.
All right. I'm out on the road, hon, making a living for us. Oh, by the way, I got a diseased cock.
I don't know how that happened.
Because I fucked this lot lizard.
I don't know what could have happened. It must have been the seat I was sitting in driving the bus.
I'm sure it was. All right, there you go.
There you go. It's a lot lizard.
Wow. Who would ever thought that they'd pinpoint that?
Jesus, Eddie. Good God.
They'd pinpoint that so accurately.
You didn't have to find the head. Dude.
Yeah, well, he did. He found the head.
He found the head.
It's got maggots all over it. There it is. There's the lot lizard head in the chat room.
Oh, my goodness. I really didn't need to see that.
It's funny that our fans, can actually have a pictorial for the song.
They made the segment better.
Yeah, it's almost like a still music video.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Where do you find that shit?
Jesus, I don't need to see that. I really don't.
Well, that was her.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was her. She's done. Woo. She's toast.
That's a bit strong there. My goodness.
It's amazing what our fans can find.
I think I'm going to tap out on that one.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right, there it is. Rob Dukes.
Yeah. With
his new song called Lot Lizard.
Yeah.
And Chris will be interviewed. If you're not in the Classic Metal Show chat room,
we haven't been really story active with the chat room lately. This is the first time in a while where if you're not listening, really, this is one that is not going to play nearly as well on Spreaker as it is live.
Yeah.
Wow.
That almost looks like a book title.
Waiting for when.
That's the cover photo right there. While you were out getting a cover photo, drinking a beer.
Yeah. Right.
She was taking her picture at the truck stop.
Yeah, she looks like she's getting ready to change to go play linebacker for the Bears.
Yeah, she's a typical lot lizard.
She's got a little chunk in the trunk there.
Yeah, little junk in the trunk, sure.
Like her ass is as big as that tire next to her.
Well, she's ready to serve.
Wow. And I do think the tennis shoes are hot.
Well, she's got to run from truck to truck. She's got to avoid the law.
Oh, it looks like she's wearing one shoe, though.
Yeah. She's got to scramble from truck to truck.
Yeah. Or hop, as the case may be, since she doesn't have two shoes.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, smokes.
Yeah, she doesn't have to be in the bestest shape to suck your dick.
No. Well, that is true. That's definitely true.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yep.
I like it. Well, everybody was an active participant in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you interview Rob,
yeah,
you definitely need to let him know that our fans were actively involved with providing us with the video.
Oh, I will.
Or the pictorial.
You know this song is coming up in the conversation.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's too good, man. It's funny too because Mark Striggle set this interview up. He's trying to help Rob get some interviews going.
Okay.
And so he set it up, and and you've done this before. You get the nice guy introduction, Rob, Chris, Rob, that type of thing. So I texted him and I was like, dude, you probably don't remember, but you've been on our show 3-4 times, with Exodus. And, I think we did interview him at least 3 times.
I think I've interviewed him at least once or twice myself.
I think we did both Atrocity Records, and I think we did the Bonded by Blood remake that he sang on. I think those are the 3. But regardless, we've had him on several times. And I hit him up and I was like, yeah, dude, big fan, love the stuff, whatever. And I said to him, tell me what we're talking about. And he said, well, there's the solo record and there's the Fragile Mortals with DMC. And he was like, that's on iTunes. And I was like, okay. So I went to iTunes today and just gave it a listen. And oh my goodness. I was like, whoa. The rest of the record really, and I don't hate that song really. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun, but the album is like pretty brutal.
Right.
It's like, okay, cool.
Well, you got to remember he was also on Shovel-Headed Kill Machine.
Was he? Yeah, he was on that one too, wasn't he?
Yeah, so that was a pretty brutal record.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great, and he has that band Generation Kill that's really, really good and really heavy too. So he's awesome. I'm not fully sold on the rap meets extreme metal thing, I guess.
Right.
But I only listened to it once too, so maybe a couple more listens I'll get a different feel for it. But it's heavy, and there's a lot of politics in this record. There's a whole lot of, but it's not like definite. It's not like defined shit. It's not like Trump's a fucking asshole. Don't you see? You know, it's not like that. It's more people suck. You know, it's more hating people, which, you know, I get behind that fully.
I'm sure you do.
So yeah, I'm sure we'll have a good conversation. And if he says something amazingly good about this Lot Lizard song, we'll bring it straight to the show next week. Dude, speaking of that, when are you going to release the Guar interview?
This week.
Okay.
Well, your interview, you know, your interview was this week, the one that got released yesterday.
Was it Jeff Scott Soto?
No.
What got released yesterday?
I'll have to look.
I don't even know.
Let me see what got released yesterday.
Jeff Scott Soto.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so yours will be next week.
Yeah,
okay.
Friday.
Yeah, because I have been waiting to hear that interview.
Yeah, let me see. Jeff Scott. So I was thinking Sons of Apollo, but I didn't realize that was Jeff. But yeah, that's next Friday.
Okay. All right, because I'm really. Are we going to bring that to the show? Because the response that you had, and I do not want to talk about it because I do want that to be a segment. But
yeah.
The response you gave me is hysterical.
Yeah, we'll do it next Saturday. We'll let it release on Friday, and then we'll recap it on Saturday.
All right. I think that is something that, and I mean you did it, so you know. It's definitely worth hearing. Right?
Yeah, it's just that he didn't expect the line of questions that I went into, which, you know, a majority of them you provided.
Right.
Because you got to remember, Guar,
right,
is a character. The characters in the band Guar,
right,
and I don't really think that he was prepared to answer these questions based on the character.
Right. Well, and the funny thing is that we were given specific instructions that we're to do the interview in character.
Yeah.
So boy, did we.
Yeah, well, it's just like when Steel Panther does interviews. You interview Ralph Saenz as Michael Starr,
right?
Or Satchel,
right.
As Satchel rather than
Russ Parrish.
Russ Parrish, yeah.
Right, sure.
Same thing.
Yeah, but this I know the questions I sent you were brutal.
Yeah.
And then the ones you told me you made up were even more.
Yeah, well, that's because one led into another, and then once he started answering questions, then it just made me think of other ones to ask.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. I love the fact that we shocked Guar.
I don't even know if it was so much shock as it was just like, oh, I didn't think of that. I'm supposed to be this being from another planet or from another dimension, and now you're asking me about being from that dimension. I wasn't prepared to talk about that. So if you're going to be in character, you better know everything about your character.
Yeah, because we sure did.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of shitty interviews he's doing outside of us, because I went out of my way to really, I'm kind of a Guar fan, so I went out of my way to, and it was funny because I just couldn't do it. I wasn't going to be around. Otherwise I would have done it. And because I'm a fan and I do know the story or the alleged story, and, so I sent it to you and I said, hey, do you mind doing this? I'll send these questions since it has to be a character. And you're like, yeah, whatever. And, and then you hit me back up and we're like, I don't think he was ready for that.
No, he wasn't. Wasn't ready.
I love that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, so that's Friday.
All right, cool.
And we'll talk about it Saturday.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, let's play a couple of tunes.
All right.
And let's come back. I'm going to play something from a band called Hardcore Inc.
Okay.
Are you familiar with them at all?
I cannot say that I've listened to that.
All right. Since we just did something very hardcore from Rob Dukes.
Is it hardcore or hatecore?
No, it's hatecore. You're correct.
Oh, Hatecore Inc. I do know.
Yeah,
I know those guys.
Hatecore.
This is heavy.
Yeah, hatecore. So since we just did a Rob Dukes thing, I thought I'd play something that was kind of in that vein.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah. So let's play something. This is for all the lot lizards out there who've met their fate. This is hatecore with I Kill You. Exclusively here
on your classic metal show.